It's not the first time you've heard that joke, boy.
What?
Yeah?
I'll go with the Dodgers.
Um, I recognize, and don't take offense to this, but you're not the best person to ask this question. But I just want to get everybody's opinion. I've got Irvin's and you'll know when I ask the question. Um, do you think that it is weird and just not cool that I am going to see a movie with a female coworker of mine who is married? It's a one-on-one, just seeing a movie. I don't know if she's making a point to tell him, but she's not keeping anything a secret. He's I don't know if he's still in town, but he is not with the military. He's like,
That's fucked up. This man's protecting our freedom and you're trying to tap his wife.
no, hold on now, hold on.
He's fighting the
Coworker.
communists. And you're trying to get some trim.
It's a platonic friendship.
I bet you he'd be fucking furious.
Well, he knows that she's hanging out with us, or that she hangs out with us all the time.
They probably don't know about your date.
Two great hitters lead their teams to battle
wouldn't.
Next on MLB Network.
I'd crucify my wife upside down if she went to a fucking movie with a man.
Tonight for Washington, center fielder Adam Eaton.
Oh wow.
And a cold strike on the game.
Yeah, it's not like we're going out of our way to go see a movie, and it's not a romantic movie of any kind. I mean, well, so it's not meant to be a romantic movie, but there is like, it's the Phantom Thread. It's Daniel Day-Lewis's new movie. So not a date night movie that you would like typically. It's not like we're seeing a scary movie or Hallmark romance type bullshit.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here's Kershaw's 0-2.
No, see, there's none of that though.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And not a bad night for
The
baseball.
reason I said that you're not the
70
best to
degrees
ask
here
is
at
because
game
you
time.
were just kind of
Checks his
bragging
swing here, but
recently
he does so in time.
about banging a married chick. So. No, hold on. Before you continue, you saying go for it has got me concerned that you got this all messed up. There is no intent for anything here other than to hang out with a friend.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well then that raises some questions there, doesn't it? But I don't see that happening. So.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
Sorry. I'm the same way.
Trey Turner is the second out of the opening frame.
Well, so here's the thing though, like so we've already seen a movie together one-on-one.
They seem so enticing.
That was like 2 weeks ago maybe. We saw the movie and then she was like, oh yeah, I was gonna offer to like, just because she lives right next to where we work, like literally the same complex. It's like a huge, like, fancy apartment building on the other side of it. She lives right there, so she can just walk up to the movie theater or, like, whatever, whenever she wants. But we saw the movie, and then she was like, oh, well, I was going to offer that we, like, stop in the Chipotle or something, and I'll treat you to lunch, but I got to go and FaceTime with my husband because of the time difference. Like, there was only a certain amount of time that we can talk together. So platonic on both sides, mind you. Like, she had thrown that out there. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's cool. I wasn't even like expecting it. And like, yeah, whatever.
Wow.
No,
I'm taking third.
on second. He's on his way to third.
She's not ugly. But that's not that. Attraction is not why I'm hanging out with her.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Once again, attraction is not the deal here. If she was still my coworker and still into movies like I am, then yes, I would. I'm
ready with the 1-0 pitch.
if it was the same situation, yes. If it was the exact same thing other than her looks, then yes, yeah. Once again, it's not about that. It is. No, I'm not. If it was somebody that I can relate to with movies, and we both enjoy them.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a change-up.
No, well, so this is brought up because I was joking with Irvin, because I was texting her last night. We were setting up when we were going to see the movie. And I was like, oh, Irvin, don't mind me, just setting up a date with a girl. And then he was like, or like I was expecting him to be like, nah, and I'm like, yeah, you're right now. Hey, we're just hanging out. It's not even like a real date. But it totally, he took it and was like, well, that's weird. And then that spun the whole debate. And then Blitz came in and we brought him in on it. And then that continued the debate. And now I'm like, well, hold on now. I never thought that this was weird. Why is everybody else thinking this is so wrong? But now I'm getting everybody's opinion.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Numbers against
Me?
Kershaw. 7 hits.
I already do that. That's just me. I already fumble words and shit.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill,
Second time? What do you mean second time?
Didn't look like he picked
Oh
it up
shit!
very well out of his hand.
That'll be number 1, homie.
And now this will get over the wall
Play.
down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's Daniel Murphy now, runner in scoring position.
Oh, and what you're saying right now, in that like if that happens, that'll be number 1. I'm telling you, I have not had that. I've not done that before. You set up that false scenario, and you said number 2, and I'd be like, no, that would be number 1.
Here it comes.
That's exactly what I just said.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Oh, he's got that beautiful
You weren't even talking to me.
6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times. After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still
No, we never. I mean, she's in our group chats, but I'd never text her one-on-one about like random shit. No, there's another friend who's big, or another person in our group who is big into movies as well, and she sees movies with him a lot.
And the runner will get back standing.
She wants to be.
We were working together one night, and I had mentioned the movie that we went and saw the first time, or the first time we saw a movie together. And I was like, yeah, the movie was great. I really loved it. And she's like, oh, I wanted to see that, but nobody else wants to see it in our group. And I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know why. It's annoying if I don't want to see it. And she's like, would you see it again so I don't see it alone? I'm like, yeah, I'll see it again. And that's how that one happened. And now she's my movie buddy.
Yep.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even.
She wants to do. Yes. A woman is smart enough not to do this.
Here's a swing and a high pop.
Once again, the husband is in the loop. I don't think she makes it a point to tell him every time she hangs out with somebody.
I wouldn't just assume her husband's a cuck.
Oh my god, that's not what I meant.
I think that might be a dangerous choice.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Therefore, it is worth 1 away.
Fuck all that.
Here's Jock Peterson.
No, actually, it's funny that you bring it up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
On New Year's, she was at my party with all my other work buddies, and
Beat my wife's ass.
Another one fouled off.
All this.
Wow.
Mollywop haymakers.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Back to what I was saying though. None of the guys there had asked for this. It was the girls that were all talking, and they were like, or they're asking about her husband or whatever, because We didn't know much about him at the time. And she was telling us like what he does and like specifically what he's doing, where he's at. And then they're like, oh yeah, do you, like asking her like just more life personal questions like, do you want kids or something someday? And then she was like, if I do, I mean, yes, that'd be cool to have kids, but probably not with him. Because he's gone so long and I want somebody to raise them with me. Like, she's not big on the idea of... No, I know, but still. She was just saying, like, she's not big on the idea of him being gone in another country, like, the entire time. That she would have that kid to raise. No.
I will give you my DNA.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch.
Well, I don't feel weird about it, is the thing. I don't feel weird about it. It's everybody else, and I'm trying to prove that it's not weird.
He's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
It depends on the person. If it's a random person that you just met and they're like, hey, like at Starbucks or whatever, it's like, oh hey, we're connecting. Do you want to see a movie? It's like that would be weird to be like, oh yeah, I'll see a movie with you. But it's another thing when we're coworkers at the movie theater, so we're hanging out at the workplace.
The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
No. No. She actually never had an Instagram until New Year's Day.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Her and the other girls
put
one up.
With one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I do not like taking pictures. That movie's already long gone, man.
Moving under it, Taylor. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
I did too. I didn't know it came. I thought it was like all indies stuff now.
You and your fucking 1, 2, 3.
Here's the 1-0.
Watch everything on the Fire Stick.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swinging a soft liner. A quick out number 1.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I would not be opposed to anything happening between us as long as there's no overlap.
It's overlap already, buddy.
No, it's not already overlap.
There's plenty of overlap.
Trying to get there. On to first, and Strasburg's in control.
No, I'm talking about like no relationship overlapping.
Digging in for his second at bat.
So if her and her husband split, then she tries.
With another big hit right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
That would be basic instinct.
Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to
retire. Oh yeah, with the leg crossing.
Ready for another chance.
The leg cross, the vagina flashing.
Into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Okay, so then it's not basic instinct.
Single white female.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Indecent proposal.
For a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well.
That was Demi Moore.
Good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
What's the point, though? What's the
swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again.
But not hypothetical.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging strikes, that's one thing.
God damn.
Work a little bit. And a dive out there.
Oh.
But he can't come up with it. Turner takes the turn.
Nah, that's too much.
What made the attraction so fatal?
No, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here's the pitch.
I like it.
A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good
I
job of laying off.
highly doubt that.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Actually, I've never seen him. I don't know.
Pulled in out there at second
race he is.
base, and that'll be that.
That was a good hit.
Fuck.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll look to get
Addy
something
tucks his
going
shit
here in
behind,
this
I bet, and
scoreless
looks in the
ballgame.
mirror. Fuck Addy.
Too high, 1-0.
That's a good
Would
take
you
on
fuck
that
me? I'd
pitch
fuck me.
over.
No,
You
Packers.
know he's looking for something up there to
Fuck
try,
me,
but
bro.
that was just a little above
Yeah,
his
bro.
happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline.
Hope he fucking dies.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call
Injured.
that Black and Decker ball. Gonna break a lot of bats.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip. Now a swing high in the air over toward foul ground.
Brr.
And no one will get this one.
Matt Whiters? That's ass. So who do I gotta replace? Your catcher? That injured. This game. That's awful fucked up.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now
Oh,
he's got to
yeah.
come back a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
with that ball in play.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now they'll have runners
Go to
at the
second,
corners
Simple
to
Jack.
start off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding in, number 35. He popped out in his first trip. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit as the runner.
Here we go. That broke the
And
ice.
it's now a 1-0
Watch, you're gonna put up 10 runs now.
And now is Yasiel Puig. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's in this building.
Ready with the 0-1.
Fuck.
Comes with a slider there as
Fuck,
it's
he's right
lifted
there.
down the line in left. Worth moves over near the line as
Ah!
for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
I died.
The first pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A tag for 1.
Who? Oh, Alexander is somebody. He's the person that introduced me to Irvin.
And he will beat the tag. Safe.
Yeah, I deleted him a long time ago, bro. He's kind of a piece of
A
shit.
daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Yeah, his buddy was annoying
Swinging
as
a ball
fuck.
hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it
Yeah.
was an end of the inning.
Me and Irvin both like played like we played like 1 or 2 games with him, and then we were both like, yeah, we gotta go.
Goes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dude, this is... Sometimes I'll pull the stick down. Oh,
Swing and a
shit.
miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game.
Sorry, you said
get somebody
10
on
hits?
a broken
Alright.
bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball. They can get something going, but they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things.
Plug it in. You're at home.
Put this one away for the first out of the inning. In now, Anthony Rendon.
Yeah, I've done that. Them GoldenEye days.
And that's
Motherfucker picks odd job, you want to slap him in the mouth.
Runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Well, Jaws was easy because his big ass is easy to hit. Odd job, you just zoom around.
Is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Swing
Oh,
and a
Aztec?
ball
Yeah,
hit
fuck that.
softly on the ground.
That's a nice
That one that wasn't as
strike.
bad as Facility. Remember, you got to keep her dumbass alive.
Put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Okay.
You got to get used to the controls.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to get deep in the game.
White trash.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for
Dude,
another shot.
trust me, I'm no expert.
He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work
Let's
with
get
something
Damn.
good and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he's set down 1 away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Somebody taking a hit from a vape.
Grounding out in his only
Yeah.
so far. Pulled the string on him there as this is up. Back behind second.
No, I gotta.
Murphy takes charge out there and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So striding forward now.
You just find random pipes.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at
Not
it,
a
you go,
single
how's he
fucking
doing
chest
it?
over here?
Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But
Not a chest on the house either.
Can't figure it out.
Got him swinging, and that. Digging in the switch hit. Jose Lobaton. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. 0 for 8. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air at the square center. Taylor is there, and he has it for
That was a
the
good
first
hit.
out. Digging in to try it again. Steven Strasburg comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Adam Eaton.
Used to be you got at least something
Adam
good.
Eaton is in for the 3rd
time
time now
it.
as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate a little bit better.
Couple of
Really
bottles of
watching a
that
great performance.
tiny
This is a good
potion.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in once again. Chris
Fuck
Taylor. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And
Damn.
he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it.
Oh,
It's
no way. I
0-1.
got the bottles.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw.
Bam!
Here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's
I'm pretending I'm playing ice
He's
cream right
singled
now.
in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, I'm up 3.
Bounce toward the mound. But a foul
Bitch.
ball here, 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
You know that
Hit
chick
back up
died?
the middle. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to
The lead
first,
singer of the
What rating is your
Yeah.
pitcher?
As he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
She was pretty young for
They'll try
dying.
and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball.
Did I just suck up
1-1.
all that ammo?
That was a great
My bad.
fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-1 on its way.
He had a really thick
So
Irish
2-2
accent.
now.
Fucking love it.
1 out, nobody on. Won't commit on the slider.
It's the dude. Freaking Fallout 4 got me with the hooked on the Irish
So,
accents.
he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside.
T-Rex'd it.
The 3-2 one more time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a liner.
Arc server was up. or at least Addy 69 was
Ready
on,
with the 0-1
but
pitch.
I couldn't join.
Hit on the ground out to short.
I don't know
And the
the
inning will
server name.
continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a
Just
chance
hop
to
in there and do
grab the
something.
sender.
The right fielder, number
Riding in
66.
once again, Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball runs
Blake, what the
inside
fuck?
and drills him. Oh, that's gotta
Do
hurt.
something.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this is low, ball 1.
There's 4 of them, dude. Oh no, 2. Never mind.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's
I don't know
the
why
pitch.
there would be 4.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Oh, dude, this guy left him at 14 health. Damn it.
The third.
Yeah, I dropped his buddy really quick, and then the other dude I almost got.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the air out to left field. After it is Worth.
What are those?
And that'll retire the side.
Weird. What? I'm looking at the pipes. Whose faces
The
are those?
speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for the
He'll be the
Nationals.
one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Turner.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
I'd be,
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside
I'd be
pitch right
sketched
there.
to
And
smoke
now
out of
late in
that.
the game, he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's
Oh,
really
you just kind of
working out
found
for
them.
him.
Off the plate, one
They
ball,
don't.
one
They don't look.
strike.
I was gonna say they don't look very
Kershaw
clean.
now
They look
on
pretty
1-1.
dirty.
Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hops this one up. Number 35 is there for it. 1 out. Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound.
That's
The deeper
that's
you
the
get
one
into
that
the
I
game,
just
the more
bought
the
recently.
hitters
It was like
have seen
$6,
you.
I think.
This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful.
Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Murphy.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1.
I see at least one person going to. Oh, I see 2 squads. 2 squads going.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that. Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now.
Oh,
but man,
shit.
He's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Oh, look at that shit.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Oh, and I don't need to offer one to you because you already got one? Good shit.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen
Yeah.
up. First pitch
Two
on its
pushes.
way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Had the
Boy,
chance
the
to change your
Nationals could use
fate.
a big hit
Would
right
you?
here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long.
And we'll have to leave it there. As
Good,
the
good
players
shit,
leave
dude.
here to-
That was close.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He'll try and get something started.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes.
the miss
Very
of that?
impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he
Damn.
may be even more effective
I was all over it.
if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the
Damn,
zone.
you're not gonna throw it
They're
first?
Really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Blitz. Uh-oh.
Austin
crapping
Barnes
out?
stands in for the third
I don't know, he
time
just-
now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0.
Blitz.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Fair enough.
Strasburg on 1-1. Tries
Yes.
to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first
Feel
out
better,
of the
babe?
inning.
And why did you not kill it?
So digging in now, Clayton Kershaw.
So why did
He
you come
started
in
out the evening
my door?
2 so far.
First you fucked me out of going to the gym the time I wanted. And now you
Here's
open the
Monty
door
Grandal.
for a spider to
Will
come
be
in.
summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and
You
one
wanna
gone in
die?
the inning. The knee buckler and he swings and misses at it.
Or as you're over here,
Here
it
comes
crawled
the
into your room.
0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Yep, go on.
You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
How you doing over there, Blake?
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger and there are
Holy
2
shit.
away.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris.
Shot fouled over
We're
towards
kind
the
of far
pitching
apart
box.
right now, but I'm just getting more
Jump set and the
past and
0-1.
I'm back.
Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the second.
I get my fix.
Number
Your attention,
46
please.
takes the mound as he's
Now
been
pitching
called
for the
upon to
Dodgers.
pitch.
Number 46.
So striding forward now, Jason Worth. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Leading
0
off
for
for
2 at
Washington,
this point. Now
left
action in the
fielder,
bullpen as their
Jason
closer
Worth.
starts to get loose out there.
Country
And he pours
lover.
this one in at the letters, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up
Virginia.
being a foul ball.
Out to my mind.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he
Alright,
did.
I'm on my way, Blake.
And the throw is there to record the first out. So striding in, Jose Lobaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Then just
Not
stick
even
around the
close on
outskirts.
that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, they're running out of time, see.
It's
They got to
proper.
get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home
Get a
run.
fine proper
3
little.
runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Really
Governor.
deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the
You
plate.
already get
Swung
the
on,
chest
and he
in
went fishing
the
in the dirt.
first?
And he makes the throw to first. Lobaton is
They're not
retired.
strong?
2 down now.
Stephen Strasburg.
Now the pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
I was trying to work on doing
Is
Pennywise's
there, and he'll put it
laugh, but
away
it's
to
so
retire
weird.
the side.
Yeah, Puig is dumb. Bet he can't read.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Seager.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent
Ah,
break there.
tapped it.
That's just
Should've
a
been
pitch
checked.
that's a little easier to lay off
A little
of
tap,
when you're
tap,
opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could
A swing and a high drive to
That's
right
gotta go.
center
That's
field.
gotta go.
Eaton going back to the track to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. First pitch of the at-bat. Justin Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
I know he's got 82 pitches. It's fucking crazy.
Now the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
I'll tell you, there was
fuck.
intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy
Oh,
like this,
wrong
you
building.
don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
There's a swing, and he
Keep
sends
pushing up the hill.
ball
Keep pushing up
high
the hill.
in
They're gonna
air
get caught in the
left
storm.
field.
Now you're gonna get caught in the storm too.
A solo shot. and
Fucking
Also
air
got
show.
people to our right.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in
Ah.
2 thus far.
Hi.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Got him. And
I'm an idiot.
8 strikeouts now.
I'm about to die. About to die.
Now at the plate, John Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I got hit from the people that was
and
to
he's
our
deep
right.
in the hole now, 0-2.
It was a beam.
And he's got himself another one as
Okay,
he picks up
Cabron.
strikeout. Digging in now, Adam Eaton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Adam Eaton.
I need to get
Charlie
in the
Jansen
glasses.
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that's how the ninth inning gets
Thought we were
underway.
playing Fortnite.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working.
See how I get out of that?
3 thus far. Hard liner to center field. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce Harper, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Washington, good night. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized.
Yeah, man.
Clayton Kershaw. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
I didn't think it was gonna end the way it did. To be fair, but it's on YouTube, so see you, buddy.